Hi, everyone. My name is Trinie Dalton. I'll be your teacher this semester. I'm so excited to see some of you in person. And I am in year 3. For those who are working with me online, this will be really fun. I've been enjoying it too and learning a lot and getting better at it, just like a lot of us. I am in year 3 at Cal State East Bay. As some of you know, I moved up from Southern California a few years ago in the pandemic. So I've been teaching online this whole time, and we're just all starting to get back on campus. So I'm really excited for the semester. And I wanted you to know, first things first, in a little welcome video, that I want you to feel comfortable and engaged in my classes. Those are my primary goals for you. Um, I want you to feel like you're in a safe space where you can be yourself, explore your interests, your authentic interests, and let me know what those are as you discover them so I can help nurture that creativity. That is what's important to me. I am not a professor who wants you to memorize rote information or engage with material that doesn't feel important to you. My goals in the courses are to give you a lot of inspirational material and to let you find your way through it with your own personal engagements and career goals and life goals in the mix so that the education that you're receiving feels engaging and customized for you, which it should, college level, right? So all levels, honestly, though, right? I also wanted to say that as a queer person, I'm really a big fan of inclusivity, and I want to make space for everybody. So that's at the forefront of my pedagogy, as is land acknowledgement. I am a I am so happy that we have Muwekma Ohlone land acknowledgements on our campus. So let's give it up for land acknowledgements and land reparations that are coming, I'm sure. In storytelling, this is very important. We have all of these cultures around us with us every day that bring us tales from their lifestyles and our lifestyles. And what makes a life rich is a life of storytelling that mixes and matches and shares information and imagination from each culture, right? So let's see, what can I say? Little quick summary of me in a nutshell. I started out as a high school teacher, and I liked high school. I loved high schoolers. But I was also doing freelance magazine and um, especially music, film, and art reviewing at the same time I was working on my teaching credential in my 20s. So after I got done with school, I was doing a few things and seeing what would mix. I knew I wanted to be an artist, knew I wanted to be a writer, and I was just juggling a lot of balls to see where I would land. Um, and I ended up pursuing college level teaching because I was reviewing a lot, staying up late to see shows, go to films, cultural events at night. And believe it or not, that influenced my career path, right? I liked to engage with citizenship in the arts. So I wrote books, made magazine work, and started publishing all of that and ended up teaching at the college level. So I can talk to you. I've taught graduates, been teaching for all of about 15 years. I taught a lot of graduate MFA writing programs, have taught cross programs in the visual arts, critical thinking and theory type MA programs in New York, LA, and Vermont. And I have done international teaching, particularly in Slovenia and Eastern Europe. Um, and I'm coming back to Cal State East Bay because my parents were both Cal State East Bay first gen students. And I love California. And I want to give back to this system, which I really authentically believe in. This is an amazing school. I am so excited to be a part of it. So yeah, I have, if you ever wanted to see what I do, I won't bore you with it too much, but I have short story collections that I make, right? This is my most recent one. Sometimes when they're not a trade paperback, I make them with galleries as special editions. So this one's called Destroy Bad Thoughts, Not Yourself, right? And this one I made collages for, and it's made on a risograph machine. And the gallery put it out, right? I've made children's books. I have a 4-year-old. This is an illustrated children's book with stickers in the back. Hold on. You might see the dollhouse behind me. There's Deanne Chuck, who's a really interesting graphic designer, made stickers back there. I love toys and children's books and illustrated picture books too. So I will be making some of those to be sure in the future because my toddler is highly inspiring and she loves storytelling. Made fairy tales, like for adults. Sweet Tomb, this is a novella. And I've also made in the visual arts, worked as a curator and made lots of compilation and anthologies, collecting kind of like exhibitions in a book where I'll make exhibitions, film events, performances, collaborative peripatetic event systems that move around to galleries and museum settings. And then we make books that collect all of that material. So I've done 2 cycles of these. This one's called Mythdom, and this is about 50 participators over this period of about 5 years. This is a lot of work. And I did this one for McSweeney's, which is a local press in the Bay Area, Dear New Girl, or whatever your name is. And I worked on this with high school students when I was collecting notes and starting an archive of high school notes. Confiscated at first, right? But later on, students would find notes and give them to me. And we would kind of like Greek out the names and make these fun collages with them when they were done with their schoolwork. But then we sent the notes out to 50 artists and had an extended mail art project about all of it. Doop, doop, doop. So this is all illustrators working with the text. I am a text image person. I go back and forth between the visual arts and the text arts. I have a degree in poetry. And so I'm always thinking about not only storytelling as a wellspring of human health and cultural health, but also about the qualities of language and how every word matters, right? It matters what we say. And I have multiple dollhouses here in my studio. I have, my daughter plays with them, but I also have a love of horror movies and haunted houses. We could talk about Stranger Things if you want to in class. So a lot of my teaching, it comes from that aesthetic. And I'm happy to chat with you about any of that. In fact, that kind of monster lore and the aesthetics of speculative fiction and fairy tale in particular are one of my primary scholarship areas. So, what else do you need to know? I think that's all. That's plenty. Hope it's not boring. Enjoy, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.